I'm muted. I'm not muted anymore. I was muted. All right. I can see. I think we're live on Twitch and YouTube. Let's see. Let's see. We do appear to be live on. We do appear to be live. We appear to be live. I feel like I should put a background behind myself. This is such a neutral background. I can probably put a background behind myself. I got to find some kind of picture. Hold on. Let me see what I can do here. Be nice to have Madrid behind me or something. One moment here. Let's try this. That might be annoying though. I really need a haircut, by the way. When I get home, it's haircut time. What do you think? Should I put a background up or not? Does it look too much like I'm doing a mugshot with this background? I could put the Spanish flag behind me. How about the Spanish flag? No need? All right. People are saying leave it. People are saying just leave it. I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. It's fine. Well, not even worth it. All right. Yeah, let's just get this going. Hi, everyone. How's the sound? Okay? Sound okay? I can check the sound on my end. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Test, test, test.
The sound on my end.
Hey, the sound sounds good. The sound sounds good. Okay, now, I do this whenever I do a trip. Whenever I do a trip, I do this like on the last day. I get some snacks and I try local snacks. Hi, everyone. You know what I got to do? Let me move this up here so I can see the chat up here. One Way Street. One Way Street says it's great for making memes. Evelyn in Maine, K Body. Hasib is here. Chaz Martin. Anza Bjorn's daughter. Sarah. Dougie. Lee Russell. J.K. Senar. I have so much stuff. I'm going to have to go fast. Because if I go slow, this stream will take forever. I got to do one other thing here. Do one other thing real quick. You busy yourselves for about 30 seconds while I just do something here. I got to just fix something real quick so I can see all the chats. One moment. One moment, guys. One moment. I think that's good. And the last thing is... Okay, I need about 5 more seconds. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good. Hey, Martin. Hey, thanks. I am Charlie. Charlie, I'm leaving tomorrow. This is my last night in Madrid. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going back tomorrow. Hey, Peter McGarry. Hey, Grimm's Sacrifice. Okay, so hey, Eamon O'Leary. So guys, we have a lot of stuff to try. We have some nuts and some seeds and some snack cakes and some candy. It's too much stuff. I have too much stuff. So I'll do my best. My gosh. Shall we jump in? Let's jump in. Let's jump in. So the first thing I think I'm going to try is these sunflower seeds. Supposedly sunflower seeds are very popular here. Gosh, I can't even find anything. People eat a ton of sunflower seeds, and this Grifusa is like the most popular brand, I believe. And these Tijuana's flavor is supposed to be like super popular. So I have the regular ones and these and the Tijuana ones. I was in the supermarket looking at these last night and people kept coming up and buying them while I was looking at them. Yes, Julio says in Spain we call it pipas. I ate a lot of them. Let me tell you a little bit about this. Oh, thanks so much to Mario Quesada Ibaceta. Thanks, Mario just gave 5 people memberships. You know what? I'll put it towards the snacks. And I'll put I Am Charlie's toward the snacks as well. Okay, hey, from Gemini AI says sunflower seeds or pipas de girasol are tremendously popular and deeply ingrained snack in Spain, often considered a national tradition, sunflower seeds. The eating of pipas, sunflower seeds still in the shell, is viewed by many Spaniards as a national tradition, a strong cultural tradition, so I got to do it before I leave. Well over half the Spanish population reports having consumed sunflower seeds in the past year. They're especially popular during leisure moments, particularly for sharing with friends and family. Friends and family! And while watching audio-visual content. Like sports events, movies, or TV series, they're particularly high among younger generations, high consumption. The biggest consumers of flavored seeds are 16 to 19. Classic varieties like sal and aguasal, salted and water salted, are popular. The younger demographic likes flavored options. The brand Grifusa is one of the most popular, prominent, and iconic snack companies in Spain. Look, Grifusa. These is one of their most famous and popular flavored varieties. It has an intense, powerful, savory, spicy taste. Mexican style, often described as. And then these are the formato saving size. Piponazo. Now bigger, más grandes. Ahora más grandes. Tell me about the regular version of Grifusa. Piponazo. Carrie says, I like them on top of a salad. This one is original. This is the El Piponazo Original. It is one of the flagship products. The defining feature of this one is the size of the seeds. This is the largest seeds. These are toasted with salt. The classic taste. Okay, we're going to try the classic one first. El piponazo. El piponazo. And how do you eat them in Spain? I'll ask Gemini AI. You're supposed to place, I'm not going to be able to do this right. Place them between your mouth, lining them up between your front teeth, then gently bite down, crack it. You don't want to crush the seed, you just want to crack the shell, and you want to take the kernel out. Then you're supposed to spit it out of your mouth. Okay. Wow. Okay, so these are really big sunflower seeds. Can you guys see in here? These are huge. So this is the basic model. El Giganto, no, these are called pipanazo, but these are the big ones. And formato ahorro, I believe means saving size. Look at how big, look at how, I've never had ones this big. These are gigantic. They look good though. When I was a little kid, we would have them like a Little League and stuff, but. All right, so I'm supposed to have one of these. Sharona says those are huge. I guess I'm supposed to just put it inside my mouth and try to get the seed out. Matthias says those are massive. These are really big. Hold on. I already broke the thing. All right, hold on. So I chewed a little too hard. I thought I got the seed out, but I don't think I did yet. Okay. I got the seed. Okay. All that work was to get the seed out. So I didn't do a very good job because you're supposed to be able to like basically crack the nut in crack the seed in your mouth and not split it up all into pieces and then get the inside part out. The shell, I mean, the shell. So I need to try this again. The goal is to get the seed out of the shell, but without breaking the shell up to 1,000,000 pieces. These are good, by the way. I can see why people like these. I did it. I just did it again. See, there's the shell. These are addictive. Heiki says, it's interesting. These are a bit, the texture is a bit lighter and it's a bit different than the normal. I feel like the shell's a bit softer than the normal ones you get in the US. These are huge though. Supposedly the bigger ones are easier to break up in your mouth. Also, they have salt on them, as you can see. Done. Just did it. Easy. So I'm not spitting them out, but again, what you do is you put one in your mouth, you crack it a little bit, the seed comes out, and then you get rid of the shell. One more. I was doing well. The shells are not that hard. I'm trying to get the seed out without even breaking the shell at all. Like just cracking the shell. Done. Wow. Look, I got the seed out and the shell just split into 2 pieces, see? Man, I wish you guys were here. There's no way I'm finishing all of these. I could just give these to you. Okay. So those are good. Now I've had sunflower seeds before. I gotta say though, I love how big these are. It makes it easier to crack in your mouth, and the seed is bigger, and these shells are not that hard. These are good. Grafusa pipanazo. Take them home. There's gonna be too much stuff here. I might take some stuff with me. I have 2 giant bags of food here. There's no way I can fit it all with me. I might take some with me. Do they sell them on Amazon? I don't know. You should look it up. I don't know if they sell pipanazos on Amazon. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Pigeons will love them. Oopsie, hold on. I'm just going to look up and see if they have them on Amazon. Give me 2 seconds. If you give me 2 seconds. We're already running behind on this stream. If I don't go faster than this, it's going to take forever. I'll like miss my plane tomorrow. Sarah says they have jumbo seeds on Amazon. Grefusa pipanazo. I don't see any. But you guys not, you can look it up and see if you can find them. Pipanazo. All right. Now, these are Pipas Tijuana. This is one of the most popular flavored ones. George found currently unavailable. So these are sunflower seeds, but the very popular Tijuana flavor. I saw somebody buying this last night in the supermarket. Ruth says, I used to buy them for my kid. Sausage said, my papa is from Madrid. I grew up eating a bunch of these snacks. More than half the people have had sunflower seeds in the past year in Spain. They're very popular. Is it Spain or Madrid? Yeah, Spain. Just sunflower seeds are so popular. All right, so now we're going to try these Tijuana flavor. Now, it's not like I walk around and see people eating these on the street, but I guess they do. I mean, maybe when people go to like a bar or something, or at home, they eat them. I mean, I guess. Julio Q says, I'm from Spain. I'm from Valencia. I eat a lot of them. Now, this is supposed to be like a Mexican barbecue type flavor. Now, these seeds aren't as big as the huge ones I just had. Let's try this, though. Oh, it says on the back... I mean, I'm trying to figure out, it doesn't really say exactly, I mean, it has a lot of Spanish on the back, but it doesn't say what the flavor is supposed to be. It says, give yourself el gustazo, committed to quality. Ooh, these are nice. It's almost like barbecue potato chips. Rata says, we eat them during soccer matches in real life. These are good. They're definitely different. I mean, the flavoring is on the outside. It's not like a really strong flavor. It's sort of like a barbecue style flavor. A little spicy, a little smoky, yeah. But you get the flavor when you put it in your mouth from the shell. Chaparral, you should learn it. It's fun. Hold on. It's good. Yeah, these are good. I can see why people like these. But again, it's like there's the flavor you get from the outside and then you just eat the seed after. I need a spit bucket, says Bitcoin Roller. Yeah, see, I got the seed out, and now I have these. So I've gotten pretty good at I feel like these are easier than the American ones, but I've gotten pretty good at putting the thing in my mouth and then being able to split it and then get the seed out. All right, we need to move on from this because I have a lot of different things here, and we're never going to get all through this. Cece says they're a healthy snack. Hibaro Tatico says, how am I enjoying Spain? Spain has been fantastic. It's my last night here. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm heading back tomorrow. So this is the third country I've done this in, where I go buy snacks that are popular and I try them for you. These are great. So I feel like a real madrileño now because I've tried the seeds. All right, now what I need like a garbage bag to put some of this stuff in, like my seeds. Hold on, I'm gonna grab another bag here. I need a bag. Give me a second. I now have a separate garbage bag that I'm going to put all the garbage in because there's going to be a lot of it. Okay, we have now tried sunflower seeds. Hey Eliza Jane, hey Stephanie D, hey all of our moderators. Why is this not? Hold on. Give me one moment here. Good. Hey, Robert Kennedy. Emilian says, now I want sunflower seeds. Rata said, did I try the bocata de calamari? You mean the bocadito? Yes. Rada, on this stream, on this channel, I have a previous stream. I don't know if it's on Twitch. It's on YouTube, doll. It's on YouTube. And the stream is called, it's from a couple weeks ago. And the stream is called Eating a Bocadillo de Calamares in Madrid. It was in Plaza Mayor. So I had two of them while I was here. They were good. Hey, thanks, R. Green. R. Green gave some bits on Twitch. R. Green, I'm going to put those bits towards the snacks. You guys have almost paid for my snacks. Did I have churros? Yes, I tried churros on one of my streams. I have done several streams eating tapas here, and one of them has churros. So I don't know they're all posted on my YouTube, Lookner on YouTube. I don't know if they're up there on Twitch. You might find them on Twitch too, but they're there. Raven is moderating. Kay is moderating. JA&P is moderating. JA&P wants to get sunflower seeds. Okay, now what we're going to do is, so we have some nuts, we have some snack cakes, we have some candy. You know what I'm going to do? Let's try this one. I read that these were popular. And unfortunately, I didn't really have time to go searching in different stores for sizes. So there's no way I'm eating all of these. Bollycao. Hey guys, it's Bollycao. Nueva receta. What's receta? New recipe. Receta's recipe, right? Mas grande. New recipe mas grande? Is receta recipe? I think it is. So, yes. Let me tell you about Bollycao. It's a little bit of a weird word, because in 2 L's would normally be ya, but it's not Bollycao. Bollycao is one of the most iconic and nostalgic Spanish industrial bakery products. Oh, Bolleria is bakery. Particularly famous as a popular child snack or afternoon treat. It is a soft, sweet, elongated bun or roll filled with hazelnut and cocoa cream, a thick chocolate spread. It was launched in 1975 by the Spanish company Panrico, is now distributed by Bimbo. Its original idea, says Gemini AI, was to substitute the classic homemade chocolate sandwich, and it became a massive success. Often associated with the phrase, "Hay que ser muy bueno para ser un bollicao." One must be better for being a bollicao? Oh, I guess it's one must be very good. Oh, that makes sense. One must be very good to be a Bollycao. Okay. You have to be very good to be a Bollycao. Hay que ser muy bueno para ser un Bollycao. It holds a deeply nostalgic place in the memories of the people who grew up in Spain in 70s, 80s, and 90s. Hey, does anyone... Oh, Martin thinks it's bollo and cacao. Am I pronouncing this right? It's very weird because normally two L's in Spanish have a y sound, but it's Bolly. So I'm saying Bollycao. Is it Bollycao? Or is it boy-e-cow? Because E is and. Bollycao? Bollycao. Is it Bollycao? It's such a weird spelling. Can someone tell me who speaks Spanish and is from Spain and had these? Is it Bollycao? Let me see if it's on. Julio says we pronounce it Bollycao. Okay. The name is a combination of bollo, the Spanish word for a soft, sweet roll or bun. I didn't know that. Bollo, y cacao, the cocoa or chocolate cream. So it's bollo and cacao. Basically means cocoa bun. Gemini thinks it's pronounced Bollycao. I don't think that's right. Wikipedia doesn't have a pronunciation. Is it right? I don't know how to pronounce this. So it's either Bollycao or Bollycao. Anyways, let's try it. Pierre thinks it's Bollycao. Wow. Oh my, they're like little hot dogs. This is fantastic. It's like a little hot dog. That's what this looks like, a hot dog. Can you believe this? One Way Street thinks there must be a commercial on YouTube where they say the name. Maybe I can find one on my phone. That looks really good, actually. One of the viewers said bigger than I'm expecting, bigger than I was expecting. Hold on. Oh, what did she say? This woman I'm watching is... Now, it sounds like she said Bollycao. How about this person? Oh, there's an ad for it. Trying to listen here. I think it's Bollycao. I think it's Bollycao. 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 I think that makes sense. Because LL is Y. Bollycao. Bollycao. All right. Here we go. This looks amazing. Look at this. It's like a hot dog bun with chocolate. That's kind of like a... this is amazing. Look at this thing. This is not like a Twinkie. Think it's more like a hot dog bun than a Twinkie. Can you guys see this? Look at this thing. It really looks like a hot dog bun. That's sort of like a pan au chocolat or whatever with the little chocolate in there. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try the Bollycao. Oh, this is not a Twinkie. Wow. This is like a hot dog roll with with chocolate. This is actually very good. I really like this. I could eat all of them. It's very bready, actually. It's not, it's weird. It's like, I could see like adults having these with tea or something. It's very bready. But man, I'm surprised they don't, the bread doesn't even seem really sweet in Sketty sandwich. Needs mustard, says Eric. Yeah, it's not as sweet as I thought. I thought from the bag. I mean, this is crazy. Look at this. Do you see a difference here? Now, I don't think it's false advertising. I think I think people in Spain know what they're getting. But look at how big the chocolate looks versus how big it actually is. I actually like this much better. I like the smaller chocolate better. I was worried it was going to be like a Twinkie. But it's not, and it's more oval than round. It's flatter, right? It's flatter. Is it dry? Well, it's not. It's not like dry in a bad way, but it's very bready. It really is like if somebody took a kind of a moist, sort of a moist hot dog roll and put some chocolate inside it. That chocolate is good. It's really good. This is very good. In the US, they would not make this because they would make it way sweeter. What I like about this is that it's really mostly the bread. And the chocolate, it's not that much chocolate. It's understated. So I really like it. But I feel like they would not make this in the US because it wouldn't be sweet enough for people. And it wouldn't have enough filling. But I love it. These are fantastic. I could eat this. I gotta stop myself. But these are great. And but again, it's mostly like a roll with it. Do you know like a pain au chocolat? Is that how you pronounce it? It's the bread they sell, famous baked good in France. And it's like a roll with a line of chocolate through it. It's very similar to that in a way, the way the chocolate is. I think I can show you. Right. Here, this thing. Why is it that you're seeing me? There, that's from Wikipedia. See this thing right here? Pain au chocolat. It kind of looks like that with not that much chocolate in it. Anyways, Gavin says you can get these at supermarkets in the UK. So highly rated. These were much better than I thought they would be. These were much better than I thought it would be. But I got to stop myself because, I mean, they're really good. Okay. So I highly recommended the Bollycao. Okay, let's keep going here. That was fun. Now I have 3 extras. I'm not going to bring all these with me, so maybe I'll bring one with me. I don't know. Next up, okay. Now we are going to try. Pierre said they're called chocolatines here, and they're addictive. They call me Taj says Panera Bread makes one. Well, I haven't had the Panera one. This one was good, though. All right, next up, we have tried sunflower seeds and Bollycao. Now, I read, ham is a very popular thing. I never had ham. I had 2 ham sandwiches when I was here. Jamón ibérico. One thing I did not do, which I should have done, is I never went somewhere and just had ham. I did find the ham rich, though. It's a bit rich for me. Like when I had those ham sandwiches with jamón ibérico, jamón ibérico, I just found the ham really rich for my taste. So I wasn't dying to go to some place and have a big plate of ham, but I probably should have, but it didn't happen. So maybe next time. But taste of jamón. Gemini said this is a popular flavor here. Hold on. Sabor. Look, it has a picture. It has a big ham. It's got a ham on it. It's one of the most popular and culturally significant flavors of potato chips in Spain. It's a staple snack that leverages the quintessential Spanish flavor of cured ham. They are intensely flavored. It's a market favorite. It's one of Ruffles and one of Spain's most popular snack chip flavors, savory snack flavors. For many Spaniards, it's the default go-to flavor of ridged chips. In Spain, there is a national reverence for jamón. It is a ubiquitous item in supermarkets, vending machines, and bars and cafes. Okay, so I mean, how fun is this? I had to get one of these. They had a big section of these in the. This wasn't something was hard to find in the supermarket. This was a major section of this particular brand and this flavor. Sabor a jamón. Why sabor a? Is that just how you use saber? Saber a is taste like? Am I forgetting? I think maybe it's saber a. Okay, here we go. Yeah, saber a means taste like, or to taste of in Spanish. Here we go. So we're going to try these. It literally, these are very popular here, and you can see it has ham on it. Is that called a ham? Is that a ham? Here we go. We got to try this. They do smell kind of meaty. They do not smell like normal potato chips. They smell kind of meaty. I guess I'm going to have a ham potato chip now. Jamón. Oh, those are good. Guys, this should be a flavor in the U.S. Is this in the U.S.? I don't know, but these are good. It tastes like when I had my ham sandwich the other day. It's really funny. It tastes like Spanish ham. Wow. That's really something. How many ingredients? Oh, there's some. Sure, you can Google it. Deliciosas patatas con sabor a jamón. Delicious potatoes with taste of jamón. Para disfrutar en cualquier momento. To enjoy, for enjoying at any time. I gotta have another one. Patatas fritas, fried potatoes. This is crazy. Now these were made in Spain. Pepsi Food Spain. These is crazy. This is a good flavor. Are they salty? Yeah, not overly. They're Ruffles. It literally is Ruffles that taste like the Spanish ham and my Spanish ham sandwich I had last week. I don't know if they make this flavor in the US. They really should. I am quite confident that a lot of you would really enjoy this flavor. It's crazy. It's really funny. Has anyone out there, there's a few of you who've probably had, have anyone had these before? Because Billy Banger says, I'd love potato chips. I'd love trying those. You should try these. I don't know what the availability is in the U.S. Maybe you can go to some like international food store and get them. I don't know if they're still good, but these are great. They're fun. These are very fun. I thought the taste would be more kind of like fake ham tasting. I mean, my point is that like, yeah, it basically tastes like ham. Not some weird other taste. I mean, who knows what the actual taste comes from. It has aroma a jamón in it. Memers says we have them here, different name. Where are you, Memers? Lego Mike says I don't see them in Amazon. Again, this is one of the most popular flavors here. What a delight. Okay, so far this has gone better than I thought it would. In terms of my enjoyment of the snacks. Next up, we have a bunch of things. We have a lot of chips. We have chips and cakes. Let's try these nuts. Oh, I have candy. Where are the nuts? No, we should try a cake. I don't know what to do. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's just a ton of chips. There's a candy. There's a nuts. There's a cakes. Let's try these. Okay, these are supposed to be popular here. Lacasitos, chocolate cone leche, milk chocolate. I guess they're like M&Ms, but they're very popular here. Lacasitos. I was in the grocery, I had to get this giant thing of them. Never gonna eat them all. Lacasitos. So, a little background on these. It's a widely beloved Spanish confectionery product, says Gemini AI. A colorful and crunchy chocolate sweet. It's been an iconic childhood treat for generations. They are small circular chocolate pellets or drajes. I don't know what that is. Gragias de chocolate? I don't even know what either of those words means. Hold on. A gragia is a sweet, what is it? Oh, tablet. Gragia, grahea, sorry. Grahea, I think it is. Grahea is a tablet or a small candy. Grahea. Anyways, let's not get caught up on these words. They have high-quality milk chocolate, minimum 37% cocoa for the original flavor, covered with a thin, crunchy layer of colored sugar. The original one had 7 different colors. They print the word Lacasitos on every single one. They sell these in tubes with a plastic cap, but they didn't have a single tube. They had packs of tubes. When it would have been more expensive for me in the supermarket. This was the cheapest option, even though it's a ton of them. But they sell them in a tube with a plastic cap. The brand is strongly associated with its catchy jingle and slogan, pim pam toma Lacasitos, a playful, nonsensical chant. They are exported to over 40 countries. How do they compare to M&Ms? They are essentially the Spanish cultural equivalent of M&Ms. They were invented in 1982. Lacasitos are slightly smaller and flatter and have a very sweet, thin sugar coating. Let's try these. One of the viewers Dustin thought it looked like rip-off Smarties. Again, this was the smallest one I could get. Wow. I haven't had an M&M in a while, so why does that say, well, these have numbers on them. Why do they have numbers on them? One of them has one of them had a number on it. Why does this have a 3 on it? It's the number 3. Somebody explain to me this. The other ones say Lacasitos. They have number. I'm going to ask Gemini II. I got one with the number 3 on it. Maybe Gemini. Oh. For sometimes Lacasitos feature letters or numbers for promotional or novelty purposes. While most Lacasitos have the brand name, they sometimes include single letters or numbers to encourage interaction. Okay, so it's not a problem. All right, I'm going to try one of these Lacasitos. They're very good. Oh, they're sweet. Okay. These are delightful. They're like M&Ms. I feel like the coating is sweeter than M&Ms. I could eat a ton of these. I got to watch myself. They're really good. But the coating, again, feels a little sweeter to me than the M&M's coating. I haven't had M&Ms in a while, though. These are great. These are fantastic. I got to watch myself. I could eat a ton of these. They're sweet. It's not too sweet. It's a little different than M&Ms. Maybe a little flatter. I don't eat M&Ms much these days. I love them, but I don't really eat candy much these days. These are really good. They just taste really good. No, these don't have peanuts in them. These are just like the chocolate M&Ms. Is the chocolate better? To be honest, I just haven't had M&Ms in a while. But what I can say is they taste a little different from M&Ms. If you're used to M&Ms and you like them, I would try these because it's a nice switch. There's a ton of them in this bag. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them in the bag with numbers in them. They have numbers. Look at this. Like this one has the number. This has the letter L on it. Some of them have letters. And some of them say Lacasito. For gambling? I don't know about that. Anyways, all different colors. These are great. Very good. Does it have wheat? I don't know. It says on there, Lacasitos recomienda una alimentación sana y equilibrada combinada con ejercicio físico. Lacasitos recommends healthy food and balanced with physical exercise. Okay, well those were fun. I just had a couple of them. They're great. They're really good. I have to be careful. I'll eat the whole thing. Has anyone had Lacasitos in our audience? I'm sure if somebody's from Spain, they probably had all these things. Ellie Lassetti said I would only eat the large number, the odd numbers. Yeah, I wish you were all here, and I could just, if you were all here, I would just hand them to you, and then you guys could all eat the rest of them. Hey, Captain Jerry Donnelly. Julio said I had them when I was a child. They're very good. Okay, so far we have had Spanish sunflower seeds, both regular and Tijuana flavored. Those were fun. We have had the really fun Bollycao, which is kind of like, it's less chocolate than this. It's kind of like a hot dog bun with a line of chocolate in it, which I love. We have had the Lacasitos, which are kind of like M&Ms, which were great. We have had the jamon flavored, a hugely popular flavor here in Madrid, in Spain. Sabor a jamon, ham flavored ruffles, which were really great. Oh, thanks, Captain Jerry Donnelly, for your support, who says M&Ms were created for GIs to keep the chocolate from melting. Is that true, Captain Jerry Donnelly? Captain Jerry Donnelly, thank you, by the way. I'm going to put that towards the snacks. Gemini says M&Ms were created to prevent chocolate from melting in warm weather. I don't know if it was... I don't know if it was because of the war. The first large-scale customer was the U.S. Army during World War II. I don't know if it was made specifically for that. Anyways, you can look it up. Thanks, Captain Jerry Donnelly. That's interesting. All right. We're going next. Next, we're going to go to something else. I have many more snacks. I got to keep this moving because we have so many snacks. Thanks, Big Ball of Yarn and Sarah, for modding. And... J and A. I'm coming back tomorrow. It's my last night in Spain. J, A, and P. Raven. K modding. Okay, next up. Next up, guys. It's time for next. Now, we got to do a chip next. Let's try these. I don't know what these are. These are popular too. They're called Risketos. Hey guys, Los Auténticos, Risketos. One moment here. It's one of the most recognizable and beloved snack brands in Spain, similar to Cheetos or Fritos in other countries. They are produced by Spanish company Risketos. They are crunchy, elongated, puffy sticks made from corn semolina. Semolina flour? Semolina is a specific thing. The hard grains left after the milling of flour. I guess that's semolina. Coarse flour. Anyways, that aside, these are made from corn semolina. They're oven baked rather than fully fried, giving them a distinct light and very crispy texture. They're known for bright orange color and intense cheese flavor. It kind of sounds like similar to Cheetos. They're a staple snack at school recesses, birthday parties, and kiosks. They're known for the orange residue. It's like, they're kind of like Cheetos. Okay. The brand is so iconic that in 2023, Spanish McDonald's launched a limited edition McExtreme Cheesy Risketos burger, which used Risketos seasoning on the accompanying fries. I'm going to try it. It sounds like kind of similar to Cheetos. Well, I'm going to compare them. I'm going to compare these. Okay. Braulio thinks they're not. Braulio Amapola thinks they're not like Cheetos. Braulio, I think, has had them. Braulio says they're really good. I guess they don't come with glasses on them. It would be cool if they had glasses on them. All right, let's try them. Here we go. I do like it comes in. I like this size of package. Oh, extra crunchy, it says. I don't think it's the extra crunchy model. I think they just said they promote it's extra crunchy. Extra crujientes. These are original flavor. Original. Sin gluten. Made by Reese. Here we go. Oh, these seem a bit bigger than Cheetos. It seems a little bit puffier and thicker than a Cheeto. They are orange. I don't know how well the color is coming through, but they're similar color to orange. Here we go. Oh. Those are very good. They're similar to Cheetos. You know, I haven't had Cheetos lately. I feel like they're less salty than Cheetos are, which is not a bad thing. They do not taste like orange, conserve liberalism. Yeah, so I think they're less salty than Cheetos in a way that I like. It depends on what you're looking for. I really like these. They got a nice cheesy flavor to them. Memer says more puffier. Yeah, a bit puffier than Cheetos too. I don't think they make as much of a mess as Cheetos. These are really good. I could eat the whole bag. They call me Taj says I could dig a less saltier Cheeto. Yeah. I didn't really get much of orange stickers for these. I'm sure if I ate a bunch I would, but I feel like they're a little less messy. So these are Risketos. Now my fingers aren't really orange. I wiped my fingers off, but I didn't get that much orange on the napkin. So again, I don't doubt that they're messy, but these are good. I really could eat the whole bag. I don't know which one of these I'm going to take with me home. I mean, there's just too much food here. Okay. Moving on. Cac says, I would never a big Cheetos fan, or maybe I like those better. Yeah, try them. And all of these things were just in the supermarket. I mean, these are all popular items. They're not expensive, but I kind of did some research on what I want to try the most popular things that I could find. But these were not expensive. I forget. I mean, I actually think that I can probably look it up here. I probably have a receipt on my phone. But, I mean, these things all cost like a couple euros. And I think this was like €3, but it's just because I'm sure if I looked around and went to like a convenience store, I could find a smaller size of this. But nothing was particularly expensive of any of these. The Risketos were €1.45, so about $1.70 or whatever, Very comparable. Okay, next up, Jagged Glass is getting fat next by just watching. Okay, now we got a bunch of chips. I think we need a cakey thing. Hey guys, look, we got a double thing to try. It's Filipinos. Another example where I wanted a smaller size, but this is what they had. Filipinos, los originales, con auténtico chocolate negro, chocolate negro y chocolate blanco, white chocolate and black chocolate. Well, I guess dark chocolate. Chocolate negro y chocolate blanco. Now, they're not exactly donuts. Okay, here is a little summary of them. These are very popular. No. Hold on. This snack is one of the most famous and culturally recognizable biscuits in Spain, but its name has been a source of significant controversy. They are small ring-shaped cookies with a hole in the middle, Galletas con forma de aro. What is aro? Oh, aro is ring. How about that? I didn't know that. Galletas cookies con forma de aro, shape of a ring. The biscuit ring is partially or fully coated in a thick layer of chocolate. They are known for their crunchy texture and sweet flavor. Crunchy. The main varieties are this one. Oh, there's 3 main varieties. I got 2 of them. There's chocolate con leche, milk chocolate. There's dark chocolate, which is this one, chocolate negro, and there's chocolate blanco, darker biscuit, and white chocolate. The white chocolate is perhaps the most iconic and popular of the 3. All right. The name Filipinos has been a recurring source of friction and diplomatic protest, says Gemini AI. In 1999, the Philippines government filed a diplomatic protest with the Spanish government and the snacks manufacturer then regarding the use of the term as it refers to people of the Philippines. Critics claimed the name was offensive because it was interpreted as a racial analogy, dark outside, white inside. Whoa. That's what critics said. The name predates the controversy, and the manufacturing company has maintained the name, arguing that the biscuits recipe may have originated during Spain's colonial era in the Philippines, or that it is similar to regional Filipino biscuits. Despite the controversy, the product has retained its name and is sold widely. Okay, now they were not that expensive. I'll look it up, but these were each about $2. Each package was about $2. $2 US. All right, we're going to try these both. Sounds yummy, says Gigi. Okay. So they're not donuts. They look like cakes, but they're actually cookies with chocolate. Okay, for the first one, do they sell them in the Philippines? I don't know. We gotta try these. Freox says they're good. They're generally not sold under this name in the Philippines. There's similar ones sold under a different name in the Philippines. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh my, look at how many of them there are. Wow. There's a ton of these things. They're like little biscuits. Look at this. This is so fun. They're little ring-shaped biscuits. Cookies. Okay, so here's one. Chocolate blanco. We're going to try this one. Here we go. You can see the cookie through there. Oh. Oh. Mmm. Oh. These are really good. These are really good. Man, those are good. They're sweet, but they're very good. They have the white chocolate coating and the dark biscuit inside. It's not like too crunchy. I could eat the whole pack right now. I could eat the whole pack right now. Those are fantastic. They're fantastic. How many are in here? I think there's probably like 14 of them in here. I can honestly eat the whole thing. They're great. But I gotta try the chocolate. I gotta try the dark chocolate one. These are great. I mean, it's got a bunch of chocolate on it, but these are great. These are great. I'm very impressed with all of these. What does this say? It says find the cookie. Oh, if you find a cookie desnudo, you win €5? En bola means what? In The package? It sounds like if you find a cookie without frosting, you win €5. It says en bola. In bola? Anyways, I understand the rest of this. It says encuentra. So find la galleta, the cookie. En bola, maybe in the pack. Oh, en bolas. Desnuda, which is naked without the frosting, and it says gana €5. Anyways, see, it has a picture of a cookie without frosting. I don't know how that works. Si encuentra, if you find, si encuentras la galleta, I can again read this. En bolas, una galleta sin bañar, if I'm reading that right, junto con el vale ganador intra. It's a little confusing. Anyways, it sounds like the point is if you find one of the cookies that doesn't have frosting, you will win €5. That's the idea. Without getting all into the translation. All right. It says it here too. See, Ghana €5. Find the naked cookie. Great marketing ploy, says Ann Hove. En bolas means completely naked. Okay, it's a phrase that means completely naked. So that's what they mean. If you find the naked cookie, yeah, some of you viewers said it. Desnudar means naked too. All right, so I checked the other bag. Anyways, oh no, you're right. It's €5,000. Oh, right. I think I'm an idiot because in Spanish the decimal means comma, right, guys? Am I right about this? In Spanish, isn't the decimal a comma? Right? Yes, it is €5,000. Antonio says, I forgot that the decimal is the comma and the comma is the decimal. So yes, Antonio is right and other people are right in the chat that it's €5,000. You know, I was thinking to myself, this costs €2. I mean, €5 is not that much compared to the cost of this. So 5,000 makes more sense. What if I found the empty one and I was like, well, I'm leaving tomorrow. I don't need, the €5 is too much of a hassle. I don't even know if I'm allowed to win if I'm not a citizen. Yeah, it's about $5,500 or something. There are no en bolas galletas in here. Todos los galletas tiene chocolate. Okay, let's go to the other one. Here we go. This is the other type of Filipinos popular biscuit, chocolate-covered biscuit. This is chocolate negro. The question is, will I win €5,000? Is Steve going to win €5,000? Let's see. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, there's no naked cookie. Steve did not get a naked cookie. Too bad. His consolation is he gets to have one of these lovely cookies. Scrape off the color. You know what? NDH says scrape off the color. I think that maybe, I'm not going to take the time to read this. It sounds like maybe if you get the cookie, there's something else in the package. I think there might be some kind of proof of winning in the package or ticket or something. I think. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But it's possible that if you get, again, a naked cookie, there's like a little ticket in the package or something. Anyways, here we go. This is the dark chocolate. These are good too. I don't like them as much as the white chocolate. The white chocolate's better. I don't know what it is. The white chocolate itself is better tasting. And there's more of a contrast with the white one between the cookie and the chocolate than this one. This is perfectly good. The white is the best. The white is the best. Those are amazing. So I would say if you're going to get these, get the white chocolate. The dark chocolate is fine. It's just it is not the white chocolate. Next up, it's like more sweets than I've eaten. More sweets than I've eaten since the Lima stream when we did this. I'm coming back home tomorrow. Now we're moving on to the next. Guys, it's time for the next one. Antonio says there's a big supermarket open 24/7. Antonio, that is where I have been going for all of my markets. Antonio, I bought all of this at Carrefour Market. In central Madrid, it is great. They have several supermarkets open 24/7, including the one near me. Antonio, Antonio, this is one of my Carrefour bags. Look. Okay, now, next up, I got another fun chip. Toast and Loaf says it will take the entire flight to eat all of those. Yeah, most of this stuff I got to just throw out, unfortunately. I just am not going to be able to bring it with me. Another popular snack chip, I guess you call it. Also by Reese, but a little bit different. Oh, look. The bags at the market, I think, are 0.15 euros, about 20 cents US. Triskys. They're little O-shaped things. What are these? Triskys. Hey, it's Triskys. Sunflower oil. Hold on. I wish they were fried calamari. Triskys is another iconic and nostalgic corn-based snack brand. Same company that makes Risketos. While Risketos are sticks, Triskys are known for their unique shape and light, versatile flavor. They are circular ring-shaped snack. I don't know if they have anything like this in the U.S. This is like a cereal shape for the U.S. They are made from corn semolina and are oven-baked, resulting in a very light, crispy, and crunchy texture. They often use high oleic sunflower oil. They are gluten-free. In contrast to the cheese-flavored Risketos, these are known for a much milder profile. Simple, soft, and lightly savory, primarily a salty corn flavor, with a subtle tang from ingredients like citric acid. So these are corn rings, basically. Hey, Mike from Jersey, thank you so much. Martin says they look like weird-shaped Cheerios. Thanks, Mike. I'll get one of the snacks. Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate that, Mike from Jersey. Yeah, I'm putting the donations. Thank you. Basically, you guys have just about paid for the snacks. That's really nice of you guys. Thank you. All right, so we're going to try these Trisky things. I don't know why in the US they don't have a snack thing like this with this shape. Look at these. Are you seeing this? Oh, they used one of them for the dot on the eye. It says, puedes probar toda la gama. I think la gama is the range. Is gama, you can try all of them? Is gama range? Puedes probar toda la gama. Yes, gamma is range or spectrum. Our viewer said, Jana, there is a Korean snack similar to that. Okay, this is really cool. I really like this shape idea. These are Spanish. Look at that. It's like they're like O's or something. Guys, look at the shape of this thing. What am I eating? This is a snack chip. This is not a cereal. Oh, I like these. They're not that salty. These are like Fritos. They're like O-shaped Fritos without the sharp edges in a puffier shape. These are fantastic. They're like Fritos. They're not as greasy and they're not as salty. I mean, they're both corn snacks. Oh, these are really good. Again, they taste a lot like Fritos, but if you don't have the sharp edges, they're not as greasy. They're a bit less salty, and I love the kind of puffed up shape here. Yeah, good size. Oh. Hey, CAC813, thank you so much, CAC. I'll put it towards the snacks. Thank you, CAC813. These are great. So again, think kind of like Fritos. But with this shape, this is ridiculous. How did they not have these in the US? In the US, people would eat these as a cereal. Chaz says that'd be so good in chili. These are amazing. They're lighter than a Frito. They kind of like have a lot of air in them. You can see the air holes in there. All right, well, these are a delight. Oh, they have barbecue and jamon. Look, they have barbecue and jamon flavor. I don't know if you can see that. That's why they say puedes probar toda la gama. You can try the whole range of them. Well, these are great. Why they don't have snack shaped like this in the US, I don't know. But this is an absolute delight. Triskys. Wow. Fantastic. I like those better than the Risketos. They look like Funyuns. Funyuns are much bigger. I like Funyuns too, but Funyuns they're much saltier and stronger tasting and bigger and sharper edges. And not as airy as these. Okay. Get some. Razzle Dazzle says there's a chip called Hula Hoops. We have a bunch more to try, so let's keep going. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh. So we have left like 7 things left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. 1, 2 of them are chips. 3 are chips. All right, so we don't want to try a chip next. Kostav, we already tried the jamon ruffles, which were fantastic and really cool. Taste of jamon. Taste of ham. Now, we have a sweet thing. We'll do one non-sweet and then sweet. Well, oh, you know what? One of our viewers said, do they have any Lay's flavors? There is another Lay's flavor I got. These are supposed to be popular. Sabor Campesinas. Camponesas? Is campesinas like the farm? Campesinas is peasant, farmer. All right, hold on. Tell me about Alibaba says their version of ranch, maybe. So this is one of the most recognizable and enduring flavored potato chip varieties in the Spanish market. It's a blend of savory vegetable and spice flavors. Vegetable and spice. I see a tomato and onion on there. In Spanish, campesina means country style or of the countryside. The flavor is designed to evoke the hearty rustic seasonings of traditional Spanish rural cooking, often associated with a mix of herbs, spices, and dried vegetables. They're known for a complex, savory, and slightly tangy flavor profile. The flavor is dominated by the savory depth of onion and garlic powder, the sweetness of tomato and paprika, and a hint of parsley. Ingredients like citric acid and flavor enhancers give it a well-rounded, addictive tang and umami boost that keeps people reaching for more. A staple since 1998. It is consistently one of Lay's top-selling varieties in Spain. It is the second most sold Lay's variety in vending machines. So, again, rustic of the countryside, campesinas, vegetable and spices. Oh, see, it's like the chips like a potato, right? See, it's like the idea is they peel it like a potato. They make it look like a potato. Oh, see, it says, yeah, you can see on the back it has the tomato and the onion and the potato there. Nuestro secreto, pasión por lo que hacemos. Patatas de gran calidad y sabor. Our secret, passion for what we do. Potatoes with great quality and taste. All right, it's time. I don't know how different these will be from regular potato chips. Bab says those are the best. Aaron says, bet those are good. Martin says, country style. Here we go. It's sort of a little, you can sort of see a little seasoning on them. Those are good. Those are quite good. I guess it's a little sort of like sour cream and onion. Well, these do have onion in them. That's what I think I'm tasting the onion. It's like a vegetable and onion and spice chip. These are quite good. Yeah, I can see why people get addicted to these. I do like they're not overly salty. They're salty, but again, it's kind of like the spicy onion vegetable taste. Again, they're not exactly the same, but I compared a bit to sour cream and onion. These are great. So for me, it depends on what you're into. I couldn't eat a whole bag of these because this taste is not like my big taste thing. And I think I personally would get sick of, like I'm not the kind of person who would eat like a veggie chip, a whole bag, or like a whole bag of sour cream and onion. But if you like this kind of thing, I mean, I like it a lot. I can see why people really like these. I'm not a huge potato chip person. Anyways, if you're in Spain and it's the kind of thing you like, I would certainly check out Sabor Campesinas. Okay. So there. We still have 6 more things to try. I got to get some more water. Corgi says, looks flavorful. I'm very happy with all of these so far. All of these I can see why they're popular. Lego Mike says, weird we don't get these flavors in the U.S. All right, I'm just grabbing some more water. And hopefully that takes us to the last 6. Okay. Now. Man, this is a long stream, but what can you do? There's a lot of food to try. I'm not even going to get that much sleep. I got to move this along. I'm not going to get that much sleep. I got to wake up. And then go to the airport. All right, let's get the next 6 done. All right, let's getting the next 6 done. I got to get this done. I didn't time this that well. Here we go. Okay, next up. Next up is, guys, Pantera Rosa, Pink Panther. These are popular here. It's like a pink Twinkie thing. Pantera Rosa. Let me read about this. It is one of the most beloved and instantly recognizable nostalgic treats in Spain. It is a classic piece of industrial baked goods, bollería industrial, that has been a staple of Spanish childhood for decades. Small, rectangular, elongated sponge cake with a layer of sweet, creamy white cream. And the entire cake is covered in a distinctive, smooth, and slightly crunchy layer of bright pink frosting / glaze. Produced by Bimbo, same company that produces Bollycao. Created around 1973. The snack's launch perfectly coincided with the popularity of the animated character of the Pink Panther. Bimbo acquired the rights to use the character. It remains a constant seller in supermarkets and is enjoyed by both children and adults looking for a dose of edible nostalgia. So this is the Pantera Rosa, Pink Panther. Snack cake. It looks like a Twinkie, says Byron the Wise. It does. Let's see how it is. Patricia says I would so try that. Here we go. Ooh, they come. So you get, I think you get 3 or 4. Look at this is fun. This is fun. There it is, Pantera Rosa. Cats Don't Bark says I never had a Twinkie. It's a bit different from a Twinkie because a Twinkie is not covered in coating. This is covered in pink coating. Wow! How fun is this for all you Twinkie lovers? Look at that. You think you're getting a Twinkie, and look at that. They did a really good job of matching the color of the cake, of the pastry thing to snack to the label. I mean, the label almost blends right into the snack cake. See that? Wow, that's great coloring. Where's the bag? It's not as, see, I actually like that color. It's a little more subtle than the bag color. I actually think that's a great color for a snack cake. It's really appetizing. Wow, that is a fantastic color. I'm going to take a picture of myself with this one because I like the colors so much. I mean, I have the stream, but hold on. Okay, I got it. Here we go. We're trying this right now. That looks awesome. Mmm. Mmm. Oh. It's kind of lemony. It's lemony. It's not as moist as a Twinkie. It's not as moist as a Twinkie. It's nice. I gotta get the frosting though. Where's the frosting? Where's the frosting? Oh, there's the frosting. Let's get a little of that frosting. Mmm. This is really good. It's really good. It's not that sweet. I mean, it's not. It's kind of like a lemony snack cake kind of thing. I love the texture of the coating, but the coating is not overwhelming with the sweetness. It's really good. Yeah, Larry says Twinkies are more spongy. This is not as moist as a Twinkie. I could eat all of these. Yeah, it's kind of like a lemony snack. I mean, a little lemony. I don't know if it's lemon, but I just get that sense. It's kind of like something you'd have with tea or something. It doesn't taste like strawberry, is what I'm saying. It doesn't really taste like strawberry or raspberry to me. It's more just kind of like a cake like you'd have with a cup of tea or something. It's very good. I got to put it down because I'll go crazy and eat the whole thing. Yeah, maybe a little citrusy. Yeah, or milk. Oh, it has tart. Gemini AI says it does have tartness in it. Okay. Anyways, that was Pantera Rosa. Highly recommended. I can see why they're popular, and I love the color of it. I love the color. The color is fantastic. They did such a good job with the color of this thing. It's amazing. Look at that color. It's beautiful. It's appetizing and beautiful, that color. It's really great. Okay, now, moving on. Uncredible color. It says crazy like Fox News. Deadly Gus thinks it looks way better than a treat Twinkie. All right, we have 5 more things. We got to keep going. I'm going to be late for my flight. I'm going to get little sleep, so we got to finish this up. Goblins. Hey, it's Goblins. Look, it's Goblins by Grafusa. Grafusa makes the very popular sunflower seeds we tried. Goblins is a popular and classic Spanish snack known for its distinctive shape, crunchy texture, and bold, savory flavor. The popular snack manufacturer Grafusa makes these. They are extruded corn-based snack. They are often referred to as a fried snack, but they're made with corn, semolina, and sunflower oil. They come in small, irregular, textured puff or bite-sized pieces, often described as having a rustic, chunky look. Looks like a little bowl to me. Their shape helps them capture a maximum amount of seasoning. Oh, so I got this one. It says that the snack is almost universally associated with one flavor, barbecue variety, which is the most popular. Well, I messed up here. I didn't get the barbecue. I got the green bag. I thought the green bag was the classic one. Zan Shin says, I'm a Spaniard and I don't like these. Okay. What are these? These might be cheese flavored. Well, I screwed up. When I was reading about it before, I didn't see. I would have gotten the barbecue one. I guess that's more popular. I thought this was like regular. It doesn't even say what flavor it is. I think it's just classic flavor. Yeah, they look sort of like scoops. The original is barbacoa. All right, I might have gotten cheese flavor or something. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna try these. But look at the shape of these. Look at the shape. Yeah, they're little scoops. They're little scoops. They're much smaller than, I love the shape. They're much smaller than scoops. These are good actually. They're this like the Tostitos scoops kind of have hard edges and they're thicker. These are thin. Be good for dipping, but you get your fingers in the dip probably. They're kind of small. But I like that when you bite them, you don't hurt your teeth or you don't hurt your gums. Put one on each finger. Anyways, I'm sorry I didn't get the barbecue kind, but I do like the shape of these. You can see it's just a small shape. They'd be good in chili, they probably would. It's a soft crunch, yeah. These are good actually. These are very good. What am I tasting? You know what, I'm gonna ask Gemini about this. What flavor is this? Not the classic? Oh, wow. Daniel Boberson. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel really enjoyed the videos. Daniel, that's really nice of you. I think you guys have now paid for the snacks. More than paid for the snacks, so thank you. I'll put it towards some of the other stuff I spent money on here. But Daniel Boberson, that's really kind of you. Thank you so much. Oh, this is barbecue. Hey guys, Gemini AI says, based on the image and product info, the flavor of Goblins in the green bag is barbecue. Why does this say green bag? The other one said brown bag. I thought last night when I looked it up, it said this is the classic one. It does taste a little barbecue-y. Maybe one of our Spanish viewers knows. But I thought that this was the classic one when I bought it. Well, Gemini can't be right. It said two different things. When I look it up on the website, I get the green ones. I looked up Goblins, and I literally find the green one. So I think this might be the classic one. Now Zan says these are not the original though. I don't know. Anyways, I got to move on from these. They're good. They might have changed the color. They don't taste that barbecuey. But enough. We're moving on. Braulio says those are the originals. We have to move on. Zanshin says they changed the color. Hey T-Dugs. Oh, thanks to Cece for the bits. Cece and eBiker gave bits over on Twitch. And thanks Filler Up for subscribing on Twitch. Thank you. All right. We got to move along. I got to... Antonio says, I've not eaten. It's kind of a new age. I'm not that young. That's all right. All right, we got to move along. 4 more things. These are Mr. Corn. These are a popular corn nut kind of thing that are very popular, and I wanted to try these. This is by, again, the snack maker Grifusa. We've heard of them. These are El Original. And the other bag says barbecue, Robert Kennedy says. So I guess I didn't try the barbecue ones. Hold on. These are popular. Mr. Corn. It's an iconic savory snack band from Grifusa. These are not corn puffs. These are fried/toasted corn kernels, known in Spanish as quicos or maíz tostado, toasted corn. This is the dominant, highly recognizable name brand for this type of snack in Spain. It is giant fried corn kernels that have been seasoned and heavily toasted fried to create an extremely hard, crunchy texture. The brand's identity is built entirely on its distinctive, loud, and addictive crunch. They have an inimitable toasting process that prevents the corn from getting too hard or getting stuck in your teeth. A common complaint with generic Kikos. You don't want it too hard. It typically contains salt, flavor enhancers like MSG, and subtle smoke aroma, the original product. Made from corn, high-quality sunflower oil, and seasoning. They have different varieties of this. This is the original. James says, looks like corn nuts. When I was in Peru, they had a thing like corn nuts. I think it was concha, but it was a bit different than corn nuts. It was fantastic. It was like their own version. So there's one of the kernels there. Let's see how this is. Oh, these are really good. These are right up my alley. These are really good. So they're not too hard, but they're definitely crunchy. Oh, those are really good. And they got some seasoning on them, and they got some salt on them, and they're corn tasting. Oh, these are really good. They're definitely seasoned and salty. Oh. And they're definitely crunchy, but they're not hurt your teeth crunchy. These are fantastic. These I'm going to bring with me. Yeah, toast and loaf, I haven't had corn nuts in a while. I think they're a little hard for me. Can you hear the crunch? Well, I'm bringing these with me. Okay, highly recommended if you like these kind of things. I like this kind of thing. These are right up my alley. All right, so I can recommend those. I got to bring those with me. Okay, we have 3 things to try. Again, it's 12:43 a.m. here. I got to move this along. I'm not going to get much sleep. I'm doing this for you. The one and only says corn nuts are too hard. Yeah, Corgi says, I got to try these next time in Spain. Yeah, try all these when you're in Spain. These are all popular things. Okay, next up is our last sweet items. Earlier, we tried something kind of like M&M's, Lacasitos, M&M's without nuts. Well, these look sort of like M&M's with nuts. Conguitos. Chocolate y cacahuete. Cacahuete is peanut. Conguitos. Michelle, I love snacks. I basically can't eat this stuff on a regular day because I would just go crazy. But I make an exception to do this stream when I travel. Waltham says it's a winner already. Conguitos. They are highly recognized and classic Spanish confectionery product. They are the Spanish competitor to peanut M&Ms. Created in 1961. Oh, the company that makes Lacasitos bought them in 1987. Peanut core surrounded by a smooth, sweet chocolate shell. They have different flavors. They have white ones too. I didn't get those. Oh, the name Conguitos. The brand has faced criticism and international crises in recent years due to the name and original mascot. Gemini AI says the name Conguitos means little ones. That refers to people from the Congo. The product was created in 1961, around the time the Belgian Congo gained its independence, and the name was intended to capitalize on that contemporary event. The original mascot was a cartoonish, simplified, dark-skinned person with exaggerated features. And since the early 2000s, the brand has been widely accused of promoting a racist caricature and colonialist imagery. Some public figures and citizens have called for a name of the change of the name in the logo. The company has defended the product, and they have worked to remove offensive elements like the spear and lips of the person. I don't even see the person on here, not even on this package. So there isn't even a mascot on this package. Maybe they've removed the mascot by now, I don't know. But the mascot was controversial. But the name itself is still sensitive. So you can read more about this if you Google Conguitos. Anyway. But I'm gonna yeah, I don't see any figures on this package, but I'm gonna just try these. Again, they're kind of like peanut M&Ms. Oh, these look good. Look at these. They don't have writing on them, I don't think, though. No, there's no mascot on this. Here we go. Oh, these are great. They're not crunchy like M&Ms with peanuts. M&Ms with peanuts have more of a crunch in the peanut. These kind of more melt in your mouth. Oh, these are great. I was thinking of goobers, Michael, but I feel like even goobers have a little more resistance. These are very good, but there's something about the peanut where you don't really have to chew hard. Technological Monk says boiled. I don't know, is it? No, they're roasted peanuts, whole roasted peanuts. These are fantastic, but again, they are, you think you're going to have to like crunch into them, but you don't have to. Yeah, I already tried hamon a couple times while I was here. So these are definitely different from M&Ms with peanuts. Mike says Mike I guess looked at the old packaging. I'm not going to show it on the air. I'm going to look it up though. Yes, I just Googled the original packaging of Conguitos, and I understand the controversy. If you Google it, I'm not going to show it. You can see the mascot for a Conguitos. The original one. Not on this bag. I get it. Okay. All right, we got to move along, guys. It's 12:49 a.m. I got to be done by 1 a.m. It's late here. My flight, I'm not going to get much sleep. So I'm sorry to move it along. But we got 2 more things to try. So many snacks. Thanks to all of our moderators. I really appreciate it. Hey, John Jota says, too sensitive. All right, 2 more. Okay. Frutos secos, nuts are very popular in Madrid. This is supposedly a very popular variety of nut. It's Marcona frita. It's fried and I think spiced almonds, I think. I got to look this up. Almendra Marcona frita. Let me look this up. I think it's fried in Almendra Marcona frita con sal. Almonds, Marcona variety almonds, fried and salted. Okay, so I read that these are very popular here. This is a premium Spanish-focused product that highlights one of the country's best regional ingredients. This is a private label brand for Carrefour supermarkets. This brand specializes in traditional Spanish foods and delicacies. The Marcona almond is considered the queen of almonds in Spain and among experts globally. It is rounder and plumper than standard almonds. It is highly valued for its sweet, delicate, and buttery flavor, and its softer, more marzipan-like texture when compared to crunchier Californian varieties. It's the, Frita con sal is frying in olive oil, which gives them a rich golden color and intense, satisfying crunch, and they're salted. It's considered a gourmet, authentic Spanish snack. Corgi says Tarragona, Spain. I guess it's from there. It's in Catalonia, Spain, a port city in Catalonia, Spain. All right, so I don't know that I've had Marcona almonds before. Let's try these and see how this is. CH says bougie almonds. Let's try them. These are fried and salted. I guess not seasoned. Fried and salted. It sounds good. Look at this. I guess they don't have the skin on them. It seems like, right? It seems like they're peeled. Ooh. Those are good. Mmm. Oh, I'm going to take these with me. These are delightful. Mmm. They're not that salty. Cac says Marcona almonds are given to the pigs where jamon comes from. Is that true? Some of the pigs eat acorns, don't they? They're thick. These are like thicker than the California almonds. These are really good. And I think they don't have the, I think they're peeled. These are delightful. Wow. Mmm. Oh. Fried with olive oil. I am taking these with me. These are fantastic. These are fantastic. These are so good. I could eat all of them right now. What a treat. What a treat. They definitely taste different from California almonds. Mmm. Oh, those are good. Marcona almonds. They're bigger, they're more thicker than the California almonds. Yeah, so these are making it with these I'm taking with me. Done. Okay. I recommend you try Marcona almonds, specifically if you can get Marcona frita. They're very, very good. They're not that strong tasting. Larry said they'd be great for a salad topping. CH says they have more of a macadamia texture. Yeah, they have a thickness to them. Definitely. Again, Marcona is it's rounder and plumper than standard almonds, valued for its sweet, delicate, and buttery flavor. More marzipan, softer like texture compared to Californian varieties. Okay, and the last one we have one more snack, one more. I wish we could do this for weeks, but I gotta get ready to go. The last one, I really appreciate you watching this and you being along for the stream with me. I really wish you could all be here and I could just give you the rest when I finish. That would be the best. Unfortunately, that technology does not exist. So we're having Gusanitos. Look, it has a rocket on it. Gusanitos. It translates to little worms. Little worms! I didn't even know this. One of the most classic, simple, and nostalgic Spanish food snacks. Especially famous as one of the first snacks given to small children. It's made by Risketos, like a couple of the others. Small, elongated, curved stick that resembles a tiny whitish worm. Hence the name Gusanito. They're made from corn, semolina, sunflower oil, and salt. They're oven baked. Light, airy, and soft texture. Light, plain, slightly savory corn flavor with a touch of salt. Unlike many other Spanish snacks, they are not heavily flavored with cheese or barbecue. The green bag is instantly recognizable across Spain. They are often viewed as one of the healthier industrial snack options, although still ultra-processed, because they're baked, simple in ingredients. They are baked, simple in ingredients, and gluten-free. They are typically the very first snack given to Spanish babies and toddlers around 12 to 18 months due to their soft texture, which poses almost no choking hazard. Hey, Shelley. Hi, Shelley. Thanks for joining us. Chucky's Chiclet says they're so cute, little words. Look at this. Here they are. So it sort of looks like a puff. It's like a corn puff. It's nice to know that the little kids have them. Are they not as much of a choking hazard? Well, they certainly melt in your mouth. I mean, it seems like someone, in theory, I don't want to say no one could ever choke on this, but so these are not, I like these. These are not strongly flavored. They're not strongly flavored. They melt in your mouth. I like these. These are like corn puffs. These are like corn puffs without a lot of flavor. They're not very cheesy tasting or whatever. It's sort of just like a corn puff. And they're very airy. They're very airy. Very airy. I actually really could eat a lot of these. I could eat a lot of these. I mean, because they're so airy. You want to take a whole handful and just shove it in your mouth. Mmm. And it feels like when they actually melt in your mouth, it's not that much food. Very, very airy. It's a very light. It's a light bag too. Anyways, those were cool. Oh, thanks to Barbara Crossley for being a member. Wow. Oh, Cassandra says, I am in Spain. They remind me of Cheetos, but not that cheesy melt in your mouth. Cassandra Portugal said that. She's in Spain. Oh, before she told me to get arroz con leche for dessert. I never did that. I didn't really have many desserts here. If I had to do it again, maybe I'll get some more desserts. I have to watch what I eat. I have a tendency to... I have a slow metabolism, so it can add up. Well, guys, this was incredible. We had so many fun snacks here. So many. If you want, go back and rewind and you can see them all. I think we must have tried about 13 snacks or something. We had chips, and we had nuts, and we had sweet things, candies, and snack cakes. Wow. And they were all popular ones from here. And I'm very happy with them. That was super fun. I'm glad I had the time to do this. I'm glad it's a fun thing to do. And it's like the one time in like 6 months, I will allow myself to eat this stuff because I could eat a lot more of it. But yeah, that was fun. What was my favorite? One of my favorites was the white chocolate Filipinos. I mean, I liked a lot of this stuff, but these were fantastic. The white chocolate Filipinos might have been my favorite. The snack cakes were all good. I mean, I'm not like the hugest snack cake person. The Pantera Rosa was great. Pink Panther. And this one was fantastic too. I mean, I really like, this is like again, it looks like a Twinkie, but it's actually more of it's like a hot dog bun with a little line of chocolate through it, this Bollycao. This was really great. Again, it's like a hot dog bun. And it's just a little line of chocolate. This was really fun. But I mean, I liked all of them. I guess those felt more different to me than a bunch of things. I mean, but we had the fun to try the jamon ruffles and I think those snack. I'm normally not a huge snack cake person, but I really liked all those snack cakes. Okay, now I can go be sick. No, I think I'm good. I didn't eat that much, so. Hold on a second here. So anyways, this is the third time we've done this where I traveled and did a snack stream. So I'm glad we did it. Hey, thanks, Antonio, for the tip. I appreciate that, Antonio. Antonio Garcia Lopez Vasquez. We had I can't remember who it was. We had a viewer who mentioned last night said they might meet me today, but I never heard from them, which is fine. I'm sorry if they messaged me, I never got your email. I was quite busy today, though. The scheduling was terrible today because I went out and did the stream, and then I had to eat. Basically, what I did today is I did the stream in Retiro Park, then I ate, then I came back here and did this. That was my day. So I didn't really have much time today. I didn't try, Farkle, I did not try ham on a stream. I tried Iberian ham twice in 2 sandwiches, but I didn't do it on a stream, unfortunately. So look, I'm heading back, guys. My flight is in the morning. So I got to start wrapping up. Favorite thing I ate on my trip? I mean, there were a couple things. What did I have last night? I had some excellent Indian food. I'm in Lacasitos, and there's some great Indian food in Lacasitos. I had some very good Indian food. And I had something last night I thought that was really good, and I can't remember what it was. What was it? But some of the Indian food I had was fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed all the tapas and everything. I don't know that there was like one thing where I was like, oh, that's the most amazing thing ever. I mean, I like the tapas and I like the ham. It's not really my thing. Like, I'm not like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so angry I can't get that in the US. It's, different people like different things, but I really enjoyed it. I'm probably forgetting about a couple things though. Anyways, okay. I had a good chicken meal here too. I'll have to do a stream when I get home. I went to a very good chicken place. I'll have to do a stream when I get home if I have time and go over. I have a bunch of photos of food I ate here. Guys, we have to wrap this up. Calamari sandwiches were good. We have to wrap this up. We got to wrap it up. But I really appreciate you guys doing the stream with me. This was fun. I'm glad we got to do it. And I feel like I got to try some stuff that regular people in Spain have. So shout out to all of our viewers like JK Cinar and CC, Sparkle Flare, Dahlia, Karen, Merkro, Hasib, Asta, Bjorn's daughter. I did an earlier stream today from Retiro Park. Again, my one big mistake I made on this trip, and it's just so stupid. I was just busy doing stuff and covering news and I forgot. I should have gotten a separate, I have SIM cards for each of my phones so I can use them here. And I should have gotten I should have had them with different providers. because the cell signals are not good here. And if I have two different SIM cards with two different providers, I have a program that lets me use both signals. And I did not realize, I mean, part of the reason is I didn't really do outdoor streams a lot till the last couple of days, and then it was like, whoa, this signal is not good. So if I had to do it again, next trip I'll try to do that from the start, is I would have just gotten a separate two different SIM cards from two different providers. It might have made the difference the last couple of days. It's not the hugest deal, but when I thought of it, I was like, what an idiot. Why did I not think of it? It's the one thing I would have changed. Anyways, so I'm sorry that the signal, again, the signals were just not great here with all the buildings and everything. You don't get great cell phone signal for streaming. So anyways, it was still fun doing the stream today. Sarah says every strip you will learn something new. I have to remember that for next time. Karen says it wasn't too bad. I felt bad about it. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks to all of our moderators, Sarah, Raven Riley, and who else was over here moderating? Big Ball of Yarn. All of our mods. Thank you. Neeby, thanks for being here. Everybody who donated, that's so nice of you guys. Thank you. Super nice of you. You paid for the snacks. I can tell you that you paid for the snacks. Chaz Martin, Lunali, Syria, Corgi. I don't have a next trip planned. I got to get back, and there's a lot of stuff I got to do back home. Ken Lance, Barbara Crossley, thanks for watching. We were busy. A lot of news to cover during the trip, but the last couple, we did 3 streams the last 2 days on this channel, so that's good. Hey, JANP was moderating too. All right. Cats Don't Bark, thank you. Sharona, Doug Cahill. They Call Me Taj. Passin' Time on Twitch. Crazy Like Fox News. Wiki Hans. Gene Hunter. Girly Sound. Don Jota. Don says if you want to eat really well in Spain, go to the north. I've heard different cities have great food. Valencia, I want to go to Valencia, get some paella one day maybe. I think somebody was telling me to go to the north though. Astro 101, Tanja Tekken Show, Zan Shin, thanks for watching. Jax Haku, Memers, Amalian Coffeeologist, Fifth Nail, Howard Beale, I Love Offers, Michelle Differender for Lizzie. All right, I'm wrapping this up. Thank you so much. This was such a fun stream. I'm really glad we got to do it. And I'm going to be heading home tomorrow. Well, later today. It's now 1 a.m. I'm not going to get much sleep. I'm going to be exhausted tomorrow. I got to start packing some more stuff up. Okay? So thank you, guys. Thanks, Pamela Smith, Hasib, Pierre Dubois, Lynn Halifax, God of Thunder, Chi-Town Bear, Simp Nasty, Byron the Wise. Thank you. Dior, CAC, Harper Ann, Larry Martinez. All right, guys, I'm wrapping this up. I'm going to pack some stuff up. I don't even have the Lookner screen or anything. I just gotta just end it. Just end it suddenly. Hold on. Hey, thanks to Fifth Nail, Girly Sound, Lego Mike, Kathy Williams, Cats Don't Bark, J.K. Senar, Angelina Knox. All right, wrapping it up. Thanks for joining me for Spain Snacks. I'm heading back home later today, and I'll see you guys really soon.